From Dallas to Los Angeles and a screen near you, here is B Wildcat 2.
Hello everybody, this is B Wildcat 2 here, back today with some more Madden NFL 13 live moments. This is week 17, of course, the second Madden live moment, as of course this one is without live commentary as well, due to some issues with the Elgato software. But we are in the second Madden live moment of week 17, called All Day. This is the one between the Packers and the Vikings. Adrian Peterson needed 208 yards to break Eric Dickerson's NFL rushing record for yards in a season. However, he would finish just 9 yards short, but he did finish with over 2,000 rushing yards on the season. So let's get into the action. We're going to play as the Vikings and try to lead them to a victory over the Packers and a trip into the postseason. Unfortunately, this was not live commentary, as I'd like to do live commentary for these. Still learning the Elgato software. I've done some live comms before on it, and they sounded good, but I don't know what went wrong this time around. But I hope that it won't happen again, so that these can be live from now on, as they should be. But we're here, tied at 34 in Minnesota. The Vikings have 2 timeouts to go. The Packers have all 3. We have 2 minutes and 54 seconds to go, and we start at our own 26-yard line with 1st and 10. Ponder in the shotgun, handoff to Peterson on the draw play, and that's why Adrian Peterson is so good. Gets a huge first down. He's got 177 yards now. Needs 31 to break NFL record for rushing yards in a season now, with 30 carries on the day. Maybe we can give him 31. Ponder under center, takes the snap, handoff to Peterson to the left side. He uses the juke move, and he is out in the open, and he has broken the record. He gets all the way down to the 7-yard line. He not only broke the record, he got 20-plus yards of the record. Oh my goodness gracious! So unless he loses like 20 yards here on this next play, he's got the NFL single-season record, and the Vikings now have a 1st and goal inside the Packer 10-yard line, as Peterson, all he needed was that little juke right there, which gave him the record. And now the Vikings are within the 10-yard line, or inside the 10-yard line, excuse me, at the 2-minute warning. Tied at 34, 7 yards from the end zone. Peterson, like I said, 228 yards on the day, and he's not done. Handoff to the right side. He does not lose a yard, but he does not get the first down or the touchdown. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. About a minute 45 or so to go now. We're going to probably, I think what I said was, we're going to let the clock run down a little bit. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line now. Ponder will try to draw a hard count. Cannot do so against this great Packer defense thus far. Can't get him to jump off sides there. So now 5 seconds, and he hands off to Peterson. Peterson breaks 2 tackles, and he is into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. My goodness, this man is unbelievable. He is unstoppable. He's a beast. So Peterson gets into the end zone to give the Vikings a 7-point lead if they can make the extra point. As you see, breaks off 2 tackles and gets his way into the end zone with a minute 15 to go. Packers with all 3 timeouts, the Vikings still with 2. Blair Walsh will make it a 7-point game with a minute 15 to go. So Aaron Rodgers has to keep pace for pace like he's been doing all game with these Viking defenders, or with the Vikings, excuse me. So 41-34, Walsh will kick off. It'll be taken in the end zone by Williams, and Williams will return it. A pretty good return all the way back out to about the 30-yard line or so, where the Packers will take over with 1st and 10. A minute 11 to go, all 3 timeouts. Vikings only up by 7 points. Rodgers has 3 receivers out to the left. Grant in the backfield with Rodgers. Takes the snap, he's thrown to the left side, and it is knocked away. But Harrison Smith, the sensational rookie from North Carolina, I believe that's where he's from, is down on the play. He would not return to the game. So Jamarcus Sanford would have to come in, but 365 yards for Rodgers and 4 touchdowns, no picks. Rodgers now over the middle to James Jones, and he can't get the first down. Timeout Packers. It'll be 3rd down and 5. You see Jamarcus Sanford will have to come in for Harrison Smith as he's got a broken finger. on that last play. So a minute to go, basically 41-34 still in favor of Minnesota. 3rd and 5 coming up for Rodgers, and the Packers got 3 receivers out to the left, Harris in the backfield to the right of Rodgers in the shotgun. 3rd and 5, he takes the snap, he's looking, he's going to throw it to the right side, and it's intercepted by Antoine Winfield, getting the ball back to the Green Bay 31-yard line, where the Vikings will take over. Just a horrible pass he shouldn't have thrown. He was trying to hit Greg Jennings, but he couldn't find him. And he also got hit on the play, which is why Antoine Winfield was able to step in front of it and get the interception as James Jones comes in on that tackle. 55 seconds to go. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Vikings are just trying to run out the clock and go to the playoffs. So they'll hand off to Peterson. Peterson to the right side. Gets to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 14. Timeout Packers with 50 seconds to go. And we're not done. They still have 1 timeout left, so we're going to run with Peterson, try to get him some more yards. He's already up to 246 on the day. And Ponder, under center, is going to hand off to Peterson on the draw play. He's got some open space, and he's into the end zone for another Minnesota touchdown. His second in less than a minute. Now the Vikings are up by 14 points with 46 seconds to go. 48-34. Peterson now with 267 yards and 3 touchdowns on the day. Walsh will kick off from his own 35. 46 seconds to go. Williams in the end zone will return it out. Take it back to about the 30-yard line, where the Packers will take over, down by 14, 42 seconds to go, 1 timeout, 70 yards from the end zone, and then they have to kick an onside kick, recover it, and get another touchdown. So the Vikings are in a cover 3. The Packers have 5 wide, 3 to the right, 2 to the left, and that's a pass to Greg Jennings. He will get about 10 on the play. 2nd and inches coming up, under about 30 seconds to go now. Rodgers is going to spike the ball on 2nd and inches, bringing up 3rd and inches with exactly 30 seconds to go. Minnesota still up by 14 points. And Rodgers on 3rd down, he's thrown for 380 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick on the day. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jennings in the backfield with Rodgers in the shotgun. He throws it deep. There's Jamarcus Sanford with the interception, and that one will seal it up for the Vikings. His first interception on the game, and that was a costly turnover for Rodgers. That one seals the deal. And the Vikings are going to win and go to the playoffs. 20 seconds still. The Packers still have 1 timeout. So we're just going to run Peterson again and see what he ends up having as far as rushing for the season. Handoff gets past his man. He could score again, but he won't. He gets taken down at about the 39-yard line. That is the last Packer timeout with 14 seconds to go. He's up to 286 yards. He needs 11 more to break the NFL record for most rushing yards in a game and a season, which would break his own record. And there he does it again. He has the record, 300 rushing yards even on the day, and that will seal the deal. Minnesota wins this one 48-34. I decide to be a little prick and run 1 more play to get Peterson some more yards, and he gets 8 on the play, and that does it. He almost scored actually, so he finished with more than 300 yards. But the Vikings come away victorious 48-34. I get a pretty nice score, 3,749 points. Thanks for watching Madden Live Moments for this year. I have enjoyed it deeply. I hope you guys have enjoyed these too. Come back next time. Hopefully they'll have some release for the playoffs, but who knows? We may have to wait until after the divisional round. We'll see after Wildcard Weekend if there will be Madden Live Moments for the Wildcard Weekend. Thanks for watching. See you guys.